I hope you're doing fine and the Lord has kept you. Once again, welcome back to Life Plus Show. As usual, our main focus is always to ensure that you get inspired, you get challenged, and you get a reason to wake up any other day and you do things in a different way. And guys, believe me, today we already have a guest here with us, and I know she's beautiful. I don't want to ask you guys if she's beautiful, and she's just here to share with us her experience, her journey, and what has inspired her to be who she is. And maybe at the end of the day, we will raise at least 2 or 3 people who are like her. So maybe you can just introduce to us who you are today.
I'm Patience Kalundu. I'm born again. I love Jesus. Yeah, and I'm a graduate from Deco. I think OR. What else am I supposed to say?
You should let us know now, what are you doing after being an OR professional? Now what are you doing?
So currently I'm doing baking. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Okay, so you are doing baking, and you did OR in JQuat, and you've already done with school, and now you're doing baking. Why baking?
Yeah. Well, it's not a guarantee when you finish school you will get a job.
Yeah.
So when you rely on what you did in school,
Yes.
you might struggle with life.
Okay.
And personally, I don't like kuka idol. So from kutoka kitambo, I had a passion in baking. So after school, I decided to venture into baking. And I can say I'm doing good.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
So you started baking out of passion.
Yeah.
Have you joined any school to study baking, or how have you come now to be a baker?
Oh, nice. So what I did after school now, I talked to my parents. I shared with them the idea, and then they accepted. So I went and found a friend in Juja who was doing baking. Like, we had a bakery. So I requested him to train me some basics about baking, which he accepted. So I told my parents to pay some amount for me. Ile ingine nika hustle, nikapata, nikalipa, nikasoma, nikapata basics.
It took how long?
1 month.
1 month.
Yeah.
So from there he was teaching you. Were you also sometimes doing practicals, or you were just sitting looking at it? What was the procedure? Because I'm like, 1 month.
Yeah, okay. I think one thing what helped me because I didn't just go to do baking because I was after maybe money, passion, drive value. So like in that 1 month, okay, by then the time that I was doing the training, I didn't have my own oven. These of the accessories is I didn't have them. So I used to go and I did train just some basics. He actually gave me some basics because if I can recall, what I learned there is just around 20% of what entails baking. So that time I was just I don't know. I just learned the basics.
The basics. Then after this, you getting 20%. Now what next?
So after that, I was like, now that I love doing this thing, I don't want to go back home. We finish school and then you're like, hey, your parents are coming there with a pickup. You're supposed to go, but then you're going back. I didn't want that. I wanted to just start building up myself and developing myself, Nowadays, it's not a matter of kuka to and then pesa to like pay. So I wanted to develop myself, just to be doing something.
Okay.
So I talked to my parents. Tukaongea, wakanipea some amount, nikapata some things za kubake. That's how I started.
So you started your journey now, like you had 20%. Now when you started, did you start by baking a cake for a contract or you started by your own trials? Like
I took a risk. This is what I did. I remember the first single cake I did was a birthday cake for a friend.
Okay.
So he trusted me. I did the cake and then he was like, wow, that cake was yummy. It was sweet. So I was like, oh, so I can do this. So I just took a risk. Yeah, he paid.
Okay.
Hakunanga vitu za bure.
Yeah.
He paid, and then it happened that at that season there was a wedding happening at our home. So I took again the risk.
Okay.
I've never, even when I was doing the training, we didn't do a wedding cake. So I didn't have an idea of what I'm supposed to do, you know.
How to arrange them.
Yeah, I didn't have an idea. So I went, took a risk. I told them, you know what? I want to bake a cake for you. And I promise I'll give you the best of all. Yeah, and...
Were you having someone for background?
No.
When you go to kukiumana,
no, like
I back up.
No, I was like, I have to do this because I love it. And after all, I was like, you know what, God, you have to help me do this. You know?
Yeah.
And I took the risk. Though the first wedding, man, I was to explain every bit of how I did the cake. I was with a friend that would partner in the business. Yeah, man, it was a long...
Why are you doing it at night, during the day?
So, we didn't know. So, let me give you a short scenario that happened. So, there is something that we use to cover the cake. You know, to decorate nini after now you've baked. So, you use fondant. So, we didn't know. Like before, sikuwa nimeshawaitengeneza fondant peke yangu nikakava keki peke yangu. I didn't have an idea.
Okay.
So what we did, tukatengeneza fondant before, like it was on a Tuesday and you were to cover the cake, so is it that time of Friday? So the fondant ikakuwa hard such that you cannot.
I guess it is spread.
Yeah, and then when you try, inaanza ku crack. So we are done with baking now on Friday. So we are supposed to cover the cakes Friday night.
Tomorrow.
No, it was the wedding on a Sunday. So we were to cover the cakes on Saturday night. So men, we are here, we are trying to work out the fondant. It is not working. So what we used to do, I hope if they watch the clip, they won't be like, so this is what you did for us. We tuna roll, then the small one in the form tuna cover. The rest I chukua. So I was the one who was doing the repair. Neka viraka, then I fixed it.
It's fine, we get it.
So that morning, because my mom alikuja kupika, the wedding was at home. One of the cakes, actually the tire, you know, the tire one.
Yeah.
One of the cake ikabako. So we had to tukacheza nayo ikakuwa poa.
And your mother was patient with you?
Aki, my mother came. I was like crying because I was like, I can't fail. Yeah, and then we were tired, literally tired. The whole night we didn't sleep. But my mom, she's very supportive. She came akakuwa patient na sisi tukamaliza kupika. When we took the cake there, the people were like, wow, this cake is beautiful, this cake is sweet. We are like, I wish you guys knew.
So that was your experience for the first baking?
Yeah, it was.
How did you feel at the end of the day that the customer felt you delivered?
Well, okay, I think on my side I felt as if I failed because the cake that I delivered, according to them, it was beautiful, it was yummy and such. But I felt this is not what I wanted. There's something in my mind, you know, those expectations. I felt I didn't meet the expectations, the ones that I had in mind. But after all, I remember I told my mom, you know what, I can't. Tunapeleka hii keki, and then after that, after I nimesha set the cake, I ran away. I didn't even go back to take my things because I was like, but later I got a point.
So what motivated you? Because you see, the way you are explaining it, it's clear that this is passion. You see, for me, if as much as imefika up, I was like, finally I've delivered. Because maybe it's not my passion. But you now, your passion is making you to feel patient you have failed. What gave you the confidence to stand here today and say that you have done some weddings cake too?
I think when you have a clear vision of where you're going, it's not easy for you to give up. I knew I'm just beginning. At some point, maybe accept my spirit. I failed, but at least I tried. So I had a clear vision, which I also have even now. Like, I still keep growing. I'm just beginning. I'm very sure one of in future, I know I will make a very beautiful.
In fact, you're baking a very beautiful cake right now. So how many weddings have you done?
So far, I started baking for weddings December. So far, I've done 5 weddings.
5 weddings, and you are in May, and you started in December. Meaning you're doing a very good job.
Sure.
So what's the experience? The first one, these people, is there any wedding yenye maybe umaipata negative feedback from the customers?
Honestly speaking, I have never actually on Sunday. You know, the latest wedding I did last week, but one.
Okay.
So on Sunday, the couple brought feedback, even from diaspora. The people who went to the cake, the parents said the cake was so yummy, like it was like hawajawahi kula kitu tamu hivyo. So I don't know, maybe they had, but I believe what I do. Because one thing I usually say, I'm not money oriented. I'm not after money, you know. I'm doing this thing. I'm after quality, and also seeing people happy, satisfied. So I've never got negative feedback. That's what the way you do.
And it's not like you are doing it from someone's coaching, you are doing it from you. So that's amazing, and it's so much encouraging, and shows that you have a bigger picture of it. That's amazing, and because you're just starting, it's just a kudos, you see, because imagine 5 events, though hii mwaka ni ya wedding, so jikaze sana. Hii mwaka ni ya wedding, so jikaze sana. We want to, when we come for follow up, we get something bigger than what we have received today. But the big thing is you are really doing a good job, and it's an encouragement to our youth. So maybe, are you working with some people? You mentioned someone you're partnering with in business.
So there's a friend of mine we are partnering. So he's much in the sales, he's much in the side of sales and maybe managing finances of the company. But I'm doing now
the groundwork. Wow, that's amazing. So as for now, you have the things that you're working with, like hizo stand naonanga kwa wedding, or you are hiring them as you use them?
No, I have mine. I have classy ones. I'm not ashamed to say that. I have very beautiful stands. For maybe if you want a wedding setup for cake, I have everything. Like I have literally everything for that.
So you are comfortable that someone, even our viewers, are coming to hire you, so we are sure that our viewers will get a good delivery. You see, maybe unafanyia wedding relatives wako and they are encouraging you, we can't be sure. But if you are that confident, it's a positive response for us, and it will help us also for other people to come and get the reality of what we are sharing here. So maybe other things that you do apart from baking here?
Apart from baking, what else do I do? Ministry.
Okay, you do ministry.
I do ministry. I'm a music minister. I'm a worshiper, and
Wow.
I love doing that. Yes, that is what I do basically when I'm not
in the industry.
Yeah.
So in the industry, what are you seeing in your industry in the next 3 years?
In the next 3 years, well, I'm actually trusting God that you didn't even ask me the name.
Okay, we are going there. So
let me mention it now. It's Baraka Cakes and Friends. I trust God that this company will grow. And it will not be just about cakes, but I'm trusting God even by the end of this year. I will also venture into Deco.
Wow.
Yeah, and slowly, I venture into whole event planning and design. Yeah.
Wow. So you have started working towards it?
Yeah.
Wow. So Baraka Cakes and Events.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Catering, ama you may
Everything. Yeah, even catering.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So you as patients, maybe we say like you are called for an event. Let's say this is now an event.
Yeah.
You've been called to inspire youth
Yeah.
concerning their lives, like how to make your life useful after campus.
Yeah.
A 2-minute talk.
Wow, amazing. A 2-minute talk.
Yes.
Like just to inspire them.
Mm.
I think after campus,
Yeah.
the best thing to do is just one to be confident.
Yeah.
You know, the Bible says in the book of Hebrews chapter 10 verse 35
Yeah.
that do not lose your confidence because it will be richly rewarded. So you can be sure when you're confident about life and also confident about the one who owns your life, you can surely make it.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to venture in, just do it. Just go on and do it, because if there's something that can really make someone stagnate, is fear. You know, the fear of the unknown. But when we have God, we know that God has already existed in our tomorrow, so He will help you through. Just be confident. I think the whole thing here is just being confident and intentional with life.
And intentional with life. Wow, that's amazing, patience. And we are so much touched as Life Plus Show on what you are doing. And we are so much encouraged and confident in you, just as you have spoken about confidence. And maybe just an inspiration to our people. Don't wait, just start. And maybe before we conclude, you can just let us know how to get you, maybe anything about your business, how can we get the cake, and where you located. Are you can you send cake internationally and any other thing? Yes.
Oh, I don't know why I'm tempted to say praise God.
Not wrong.
So, about now the company Baraka Cakes and Events.
Yeah.
You can get me. I don't know if I say the number, you will also receive.
Yeah, we will just place it here.
0748757958. That's why you can get me through a call or a text. Also Instagram, Baraka Cakes and Events, Facebook the same, and apart from baking, I also do music. So you can get me on my YouTube channel, Patience Kalondu, Facebook Patience Kalondu, Instagram Patience Kalondu.
Wow. Yeah. So what of how if we need a cake internationally?
Oh, if you need a cake, please just reach me to that number that I've just given you. Anywhere I will deliver.
So in which duration? For example, I need a cake for the birthday. Nafaa kukuambia lini? 2 days to 1 day, 5 hours?
No! Like if you need a birthday cake today, just tell me 4 hours before the birthday.
4 hours
Just
before
4 hours.
For sure.
Very sure.
The wedding?
Wedding. The latest you can let me know is 1 week.
1 week.
1 week.
Wow, amazing. And I hope your prices are affordable.
Very.
Okay, guys.
Very.
There is a place where the cakes are very affordable. Those who are ready. So let's be our customers, let us promote her, and let us be happy of what she's doing. It's good to appreciate someone's work, and Patience, we appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
And we trust God together with you that Baraka Cakes and Events will be that which you have been dreaming to have. Otherwise, thank you so much for accepting to host us. We love you so much, and we believe that this will be for many and will inspire lives, because that is our goal.
Yeah.
Otherwise, thank you so much, guys, for following us to this end. Thank you, guys, and please, if you have not subscribed, kindly do that thing. Subscribe and be part of us. Thank you and have a wonderful time.